Hello, Pisces. How are you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Solari Tarot. It is Greg here, and I'm here to do your reading for March 2020. It is so nice to be back again with you here in March. I'm excited. I've been loving these readings. Guys, we are still from the first about 9 days away from the end of retrograde, and there is a little bit of a shadow period, but Mercury goes direct on the 10th. So for those of you that have been feeling challenged by the retrograde, most of the intense energy really is already over. But let me know in the comments below how retrograde is going for you. For me, I painted my nails black. I'm having an emo renaissance moment. It's really incredible. I'm living for it. So let's see what is in the cards for you, Pisces. I also want to respond to a subscriber who said I had a soothing voice. I think that's very kind, and I'm not so sure you would feel the same way if I was 10 Mick Ultras deep. You know, sometimes I probably sound a hot mess. March 2020, Pisces. Pisces, I do want to also let you guys know that my $25 personal reading special is back. I do them about twice a year. I'm doing it now. I'm going to do it the entire month of March. So yeah, definitely check up on that. All the information to book a reading with me is in the description box below. It's pretty quick turnaround because I'm opening up my entire schedule for you for this. So like 2 or 3 days probably. And you guys do book them really freaking fast. It blows my mind. Like sometimes I'm like really like drowning in personal readings. And I'm going to try to not get that way this time because you guys, man. Pisces. What's our message for Pisces here in March 2020? But yeah, all the information you need for that's in the description box below. Okay, there we go. She fell, but she is here. Let's see what it is. Wow. We have the growth card. Don't we all want to see this card, man? Pisces, just take a quick moment before we go deeply into this reading and reflect on a moment recently where you realized that you have seen some growth. Perhaps it's not monumental, exponential. Perhaps it is. Is there a moment right now that you can recall recently where you have reminded yourself that you have grown? If not, maybe you should have that moment right now. We all grow. We have to. I want you to reflect on where this growth has been for you. As we move into the month of March, perhaps you are going to be growing exponentially. Perfect time for that, isn't it? Because we're moving into Ostara season, the Equinox season, spring. Our last full winter moon is this month, and then we are officially moving into spring's beautiful, kinder weather. The things are going to start to grow on the trees around us. It's going to be a really beautiful sight to see, especially those of us living in the Western Hemisphere. And hyper especially for those of us in the deciduous forests of the Northeast. Right? Everything will start to blossom and grow around us. Beautiful energy. I do want to look into the tarot and see really what we're talking about exactly. Tell me about Pisces, March 2020. What's up for Pisces, March 2020? What's up for Pisces, March 2020? All right. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Certainly looking at some growth in our bank accounts being possible here. Certainly looking at stability being something that we're growing. If we're talking about growth right now, essentially we're talking about rooting into the ground and feeling stable and structured and strong. Certainly, some of us are growing our, I don't know why I want to say social media presence. If some of you guys are really interested in having more growth in your business, especially if that's on social media, this could be a really good month for that for you. 10 of Pentacles, what a card. I'm loving this energy already. I'm obsessed with it, Pisces. This is so good for you. Exponential growth, baby. Wow, oh my goodness. We have the Empress coming out as well. My God, you guys, this is like super precious. Let's just keep pulling. Okay. We have death. We have the Eight of Cups. This is just something beautiful. We're going to have such a heart-to-heart here. I'm loving it. I've got good news. Anything else for Pisces? Thanks, Spirit, for the energy. The Two of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Queen of Wands. Anything else for Pisces, please? Ooh, the Magician. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. To be honest, what an energy. You know, I want to talk about this because this looks like a broader kind of reading, a larger, more macro reading for you in reference to this growth, this specific area of it that we're going to talk about today. And I sense here, because I do have my Seven of Pentacles kind of winking at me a little, some of us have been waiting on something for a long time. For a lot of you guys, this has been an opportunity that would lead you to a great success. You put a lot of hard work into something. You put a lot of hard work into yourself, into your life. You're wondering when that ultimate payoff is, where you begin to build your kingdom and, grow and build your own personal empire here. And I'm feeling strongly that while you've been working very hard, the actual opportunity that you need in order to see all this through hasn't come yet. And I love this symbolism coming out here with this idea that you are in your, I like to call this negative Ace of Pentacles. And then your first card out is your 10. So, and of course the 7 is here, and then here's the 4, and then the 2 of Pentacles as well on the bottom. You've been on this journey, and I think that you are about to move into a territory of your experience where that one offer that you need arrives. Because our energy shows that it hasn't yet, and then what happens? Aha, Magician, manifestation. Something arrives here, something that we've really been needing in our experience. And I do sense a strong stalemate energy here as well, because we have a 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords. And then, of course, that, 7 of Pentacles. So I do really think that we are in a stalemated period where we're like, where is mine? Where is this part of life everybody keeps telling me is going to be so exciting? The good news is that it's actually coming. But not before an incredible amount of growth and transportation, my God, transformation take place. This is really beautiful. We have death and the 8 of Cups here, and I don't think that there's a better combination in the tarot deck to talk about real moving on and transforming and going on this vision quest, this spirit journey of awareness, and going on this inner journey, or sometimes quite physical. This card can be indicative of travel, certainly. In order to what? Really grow. And in the month of March, we have plenty of opportunities for growth within you. Plenty of opportunities for you to really move ahead. So this stalemate energy, this 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords thing, throw it out the window. You won't be dealing with that here in March. Excuse me. You will be dealing with transformation, and we know, guys, that sometimes transformation can get a little sticky. There is no indication that that's going to happen here for you. This looks like some sweet, clean transformation. I'm loving it. And I'm also loving this trine of the Empress and the Queen of Wands as well. This is a very hyper feminine, powerful energy. But also, I do want to mention that it gives a side note of self-care pretty intensely here. A little bit more so intensely if we'd have the Queen of Pentacles here, but certainly with the Queen of Wands and the Empress, I am getting a little note of how you're caring for yourself. That's obviously not the main arc and point of this reading, but there is a little bit of self-care here that's needed. Take a bubble bath, sis. Go for a run, bro. Right? But we see an attraction energy. So when we're talking about the Empress energy, particular to what she means energetically more than archetypally, we're talking about a kind of energy that's quite attractive in nature. Many people think the Empress is a quite sexual card. So when you think of how quick sexual activity moves, I would like for you to think of your own general energy experience in that way here as we move into March. Quite climaxing, and then a seed is planted, and I'm sorry to get kind of graphic. I did not intend for this reading to... I'm not saying you guys are going to have planted seeds, but I am going to say that there is a little bit of energy here also of being pregnant. So just, think about it. For somebody that's wanting to have a baby, it's on. It hasn't happened yet, but it's on. There's going to be a little bit of growth inside of you. Now, I do want to clarify these cards just so we can get more info. You guys know I like to do that. Pisces. Don't get prego, sis. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles here for Pisces in March 2020. Ten of Pentacles. Why is Ten of Pentacles here? Yeah. Queen of Swords. So, look, Pisces, in creating this material abundance, which is really kind of what the cards want to talk to you about here, right, in the month of March. It is a very material abundance kind of energy. Now, we know that the Ten of Pentacles is abundance in all forms. So this could be, everything from a beautiful new house to a really smacking bank account to having a home that is paid for. I mean, just material stability. However, the Queen of Swords is a no bullshitter when it comes to this. So she would be telling you to pay attention to your money. You're going to be attracting more, and you're going to be attracting a particular opportunity here in the month of March that could quite further you as long as you are staying in tune with this transformation energy that's coming into your chart right now, okay? So your decision-making process is important here. Okay, this is not somebody winning the lottery. This is somebody methodically making the right decisions to work their way towards the right opportunity, being a seed that they can plant and then reap the harvest when it grows. Got it? Let's clarify the Empress too. Tell me about the Empress. Oh my God, check it out. Beach. The Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's building a kingdom. Somebody's building a kingdom. Somebody's building an empire here. I'm loving this. I'm seeing a woman. I'm seeing a woman in a fabulous fashion outfit. She's not wearing mink because that is shitty. And she should not be wearing mink fur. There are plenty of faux mink fur versions that are also very cute. But sorry, that's my little moment of activism for the day. But she is bad bitch. She's working it. Now, this is not gender specific. This could be a bad bro too, but I want to talk about this because this energy is I'm growing. I am transforming. I have been at a stalemate, but I've used that quiet time wisely to learn about where I want to be in my life and where I want to go and what I want to do. I am transforming. The opportunity that I need hasn't come yet, but I know that it's coming because I'm the magician and I'm going to manifest in my life what I want to see. I've been on this soul journey. I've been doing this work on myself. I'm ready for that payoff. I'm ready to attract that in. This is beautiful. right, Pisces? And honestly, it's quite authoritative for you. I think it's great in your energy. I love to see a Pisces work in that bad bitch mentality. Tell me about the Death card. Okay, we're talking. We have the Queen of Cups. This is also transformation during the retrograde period of our emotional capacity. And I like that she's coming out here with the other queens. We have a lot of queen energy here. So I might be talking to my girls out there for this reading, or I might be talking to my gay boys, or I might be talking to my very strong, non-fragile, masculine man who is channeling his inner queen. His little hunk in heels, huh? There's also room for the emotional capacity as well here, Pisces. And I see transformation emotionally. I think you're growing emotionally. I think you're learning how to not let everything that's said to you affect you so deeply that you are set off or set in stalemate from it. I think you're growing, you know? Eight of Cups. Somebody's growing up here. Eight of Cups. Somebody's growing up. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. And it's beautiful. And it's somebody's going from a princess into a motherfucking queen. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. The Chariot. That's what I'm saying. Somebody went in and reflected. They looked deeply on their circumstance. They looked at where they were, and they did that work, and they did that recovery, and they realized who they were, and they're fighting for this future abundance that they know that they're about to receive. I mean, really, this is just like the baddest energy, man. I know I've said bitch so many times in this reading, so it's probably not going to get monetized. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Boom, we have the Five of Wands and we have the Sun. I want to say something to you right now, Pisces. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I am feeling gospel up in this beach today. What we are talking about here, Pisces, is going to church, honey. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. I think I've had a reading like this before for another sign. I can't remember, but this card combination, baby, is exactly what that means. It's on the Two of Swords. We see weapons. We see a clash, don't we? And then we see this conflict here, war, challenge. But it ain't phasing you. This is my happiness. This is my happiness, honey. I am this naked white baby on this horse. I'm chilling in the sun. Look at these clouds, honey. I'm up in the clouds. Got my money rolling in. Got my life on track. Got my emotions on fleek, sis. I got it going on. I'm growing. I'm expanding. I'm rooting. I'm not playing games anymore. I'm not giving up. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm like, literally, boom. Boom. I'm just like feeling it. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, please. Hi, Franny. Do you want to come talk to everyone? Hi. Do you want to come say hello to everybody? You can. Come here. Come here. Sorry, guys. I really love my cat. Well, if it ain't the Eight of Cups coming out on the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, baby, listen to me. Listen to me, y'all. That seed, that moment, that experience, that opportunity, that person, whatever it is for you that you're looking for out there, that you want to nurture, that you want to start watering, that you want to pop in the ground and plant in fertile soil is coming. But you got to go on the journey of learning how to water that soil right. I'm living with my best friend right now, and she is an avid planter. She's a gardener. She has a lot of herbs. She has a lot of different things around the home. And as I have been going the last many years of my life, I have really enjoyed plants and learning how to care for them and learning how to harvest them and use them in working or use them in my tea or however I use them on a daily basis. And Rachel is quite educated about how to care for plants. So she's been teaching me as I've been working with specific different plants in our home or learning about them, when is the right time to water, and how the particular soil needs to be in order for the plant to really grow its best. We were talking about one particular plant today, and she said to me, this one, you got to be careful if you overwater it. If you give it too much water, it'll drown. But if you don't give it enough, it'll die, right? Sometimes on the journey of life, Pisces, we've got to be in this place where we know what our seed needs, what kind of soil we're planting it into. We know how we're watering it. We know when we're watering it. We know what's right. We intuitively know how to watch it grow. And the things that you want to experience in your life, you will. But you need to learn how to plant the seed first, right? This is a big time of growth for you, and I love the plant energy here in your reading today with the first card coming out. Growth. The Pentacles was our suit of choice. Today, the earth element, the grounding, the beautiful experience of creation. I love this reading for you. I love us moving into March with you for this energy. I think you guys are going to be really happy with what comes your way. Yeah, if you want to go deeper into a reading or with me, obviously my special still stands for the rest of the month, all through March. And if we're parting ways here, I love you so much. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to stick around, like, share, comment, subscribe. If you do subscribe, hit the bell in the corner for notifications. If you would like to receive all of my content or get notifications that I'm putting it out. Yeah, I love you guys. Have a wonderful month. I think that you are going to have one. Bye-bye.